End of Zoe. New episodes. What the hell? No, I don't want to do this now. Alright, alright. Morning, folks. I haven't played Resident Evil 7 since the last time I streamed it, which was a while ago, because I got really busy with other things. So I figure since I have like some time to myself, no one around, it's just me and my coffee, I could stream some Resident Evil 7. So and Xeranx, I'm in your chats, infecting your streams. Welcome. Yesterday kind of sucked. It was my birthday, but it was not a great day. I had a bad headache all day. I had a lot of work to do. I mean, Lindsay, she made it better. She got me something to eat, and I got to spoil myself a little bit, but I don't know, birthdays aren't what they used to be. Thank you, Xeranx. Oof. The graphics on that air conditioning unit don't look so good. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. I'm like, where am I? Oh, I'm supposed to use coins for this. That's what it was. Do I have any coins? No. Okay, got the broken handgun. Could be repaired with a repair kit. Alright, let's put it in the case. Zeranx, I have to make an effort to find something to treat myself on my birthday. Yeah. Yeah, exactly right. Alright. I think that it's just time to go back out there. Maybe I should save really quick. Strange that it saves like this. Takes you out of the game completely.
You made it. You're the first I've ever seen make it this far.
So what is it you need me to do? Is it gonna help me get out of here?
Yes. Now listen carefully, Ethan. My family and I, our bodies are contaminated. I can't leave the property unless I get it out. And the same goes for Mia.
Is there a way to get it out?
We need the serum. It should clear whatever this stuff is out of the body. As long as you're not too far gone.
Alright, so where is it?
If I knew where one was, I'd already be long gone. But I have a feeling my mother has hidden some inside the old house somewhere.
So if we get this thing, I can help Mia and we can get out of here?
Right. And so can I. The old house is near the water. You can't miss it.
Alright.
I just hope you can handle my mother.
Your mother?
Be careful. They'll be looking for you.
Okay. Lock from the other side. There's the old house. there a jump button? No. Oh my god. Plans for a flamethrower. Oh shit. How am I doing? I'm good. Alright. Yeah, I gotta go in there when I have the flamethrower. That's what I figured, but I had to check. That's another one. She's upstairs, don't go up. Hmm. What? Yeah, it's not gonna work. Burner nozzle. Let's see. I have a lockpick. Shotgun ammo. Psychostimulants. I could use them. Just gonna use them, and then I'll grab this. Seems important. Hello, Richard. Thanks for the birthday wishes. Gunpowder. Oh, I don't have any healing? Shit. I might die here. Should get going. That's where I came in. Fuckers. I don't have what's necessary for that. Burner grip. That's part of the flamethrower. Chem fluid. Chem fluid. I can't carry any of this stuff. I gotta like put some shit down. Oh, storage area. Just what I needed. Ooh, and a backpack. You can carry more shit. Hold on. How much more does it give me? One more space. All right. Okay, let's check. I'm gonna have some coffee. Richard, are you still house hunting? Yes, I'm actually, it looks like we have a really strong contestant. I'm just waiting to hear back from a few different places. Combine to make items. Combine with something else. Well, let's do this. Let's combine these two things. Okay. That's not a flame. Is it a flamethrower? A homemade flamethrower, yeah. That's all I needed with the two parts? Wow, that was really simple. Gunpowder. I'm gonna need probably more. Oh, solid fuel, strong chem fluid. I don't have any strong chem fluid. So I guess I'm gonna save the chem fluid that I have so that I can make some healing items, I think. Oh yeah, no, 100. Yeah, I'm gonna need it for fuel for the burner as well. So I'm gonna store a couple things. I'm gonna store the one chem fluid and one gunpowder because I don't know if I'm gonna be using that. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Herb and chem fluid. Why can't I make that? Oh, I can. I can. Yeah, I want to make it. I'm gonna need that, so let me grab the chem fluid out of here. Okay, this should be good. What's up, Shaman King? The boys are back for season 2. Yeah, I haven't decided if I want to watch it yet because I'm not sure if I like the show, to be honest. But I feel like I probably will because I just want to see it through to see if it's as, I don't know. I don't like how pessimistic and cynical TV shows are when it comes to stories of heroism and stuff. People think they're getting like a gritty, you know, or realistic or satirical take, but I just don't, it doesn't read that way. It reads as just like, you know, what's the point in anything? Fuck the world. You know. Everyone's an asshole. Everything sucks. I think getting all black-pilled over shit, no matter where you are politically, is just, it's fucking gay. motherfuckers. It gets woker apart from the woman. I'm sure, of course it does. Again, well, I don't know why anyone's surprised. I hope I didn't burn the items on the inside. Give me some chem fluids and some strong chem fluids. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go put that in the box. Actually, yeah, I need to do that. The comic books are different from the TV show. Yeah, but the writer of the books, he's kind of a cynical guy anyway when it comes to like the whole supers thing. He doesn't like them. So all right. Let's make some fuel for the burner. I don't have a grenade launcher yet, so I'll wait on that. Leave it at that. Well, I mean, I might have to lighten my load. Strong chem fluid, I'll leave that. Got one of those. Yeah, that'll do. I could go through that door, but where'd that bug go? What the hell? You know what these guys remind me of? You ever see The Mist? No, you don't. Oh, I see the problem. Fucking... these fucking spiders. No, The Mist is a good movie. I just watched the proof video about Aaron. The proof video about Aaron. I have no way to download it while at work on my phone because of this platform's stupid restrictions. Date of birth restricted. Hope it's not deleted. What do you mean, Aaron? Is that the guy who, the Patriot Prayer guy? What the fuck? Seems like a strange... Was that a glitch? 'Cause I took damage, but that didn't really make a lot of sense. Well, that's disgusting. This Resident Evil 7 is a little bit of it's like engaging in a little bit of gross out porn, isn't it? All right. I can come in here now. Where the fuck are they? I'm almost out of fire. I'm gonna need Mo. I'm gonna need Mo. Actually, the game doesn't pause when you check your map. It was planned. Being more verbose to hopefully not get this video censored in case TPTB are watching. I wish I was good at video games. This is like fun to play. Well, it's alright. Richard, don't you play anything? You know what you should play? Maybe, why do you think you're not good at video games? I guess that should be the first question. Does this stuff, like, make you anxious? Because for some people, you know, like, they get motion sickness from the first-person perspective. I have a friend who used to play, like, Unreal Tournament a lot. And he used to have a lot of fun with Unreal Tournament. And then I don't know, he, like, ended up getting motion sickness from first-person shooters. And he couldn't play them anymore. And his reflexes went to shit. Like, he used to be good at games, but now he plays, like, strategy games. So he, like, found a way around it. And usually, like, turn-based strategy, you know. And he enjoys that quite a bit. So. So back in the dining room, or I can go into the cellar. Let's check this. Oh, this is where okay. I know where this is. So the cellar it is then, huh? I'm gonna make more fuel. And a healing item. Okay. Why did that door close? Got me a coin. I like how the coin takes up just as much space as a fucking pistol. That doesn't make any sense.
Ethan.
No more bullshit, Mia. I want some answers.
I know, you're right, and I always wanted to tell you, but I can only remember a little, and the rest is just gone.
Daddy, all right? You mind if I borrow Mommy for a little bit? Don't you stand there. Do something!
Ethan, help!
Damn it.
Ain't no trim worth all this shit, just so you know. Just let you know now, okay? No ass on earth is worth the shit that this guy's going through. I would have left a long time ago. I mostly play... I can't play first-person shooters. I don't like Magic the Gathering. I mostly play sports games. I like Let's Plays because I can play video games. I can't play video games that much. Do you hear that sound? It's one of those bobbleheads. Oh, there it is. Motherfucker. I knew I heard it. Okay. So now I have the item I need to go into the next area. Let's check the map. There's the save point. The gallery is where I need to go. Yeah, there's plenty of places I haven't been to yet. Alright, let's go through the dining room and...
Stay the fuck out! There you are! Ah.
So is Mom hunting me down now? I would set the bitch on fire, but if she's anything like the father, it's not gonna do anything. Jesus Christ. Play the stealth game. Her peripheral vision is non-existent. Let me get another sip of coffee. Bye, bitch. I'm gonna go to the save point first. Alright. Let's see. My health is okay. Can I make anything? Maybe if I bring in some of my supplies. The gunpowder. I can make some shotgun shells. But I'm pretty good on shotgun shells. I don't think I need to do that. I will store this coin, though. Yeah, let's leave that alone. Let's save here. Anyway. Spiders make great pets, and rats as well. No. I was thinking that sound was a play at the sound effect played when Jason is near. No, those clicking sounds are like the bobbleheads. They've been doing that since well, they've had like little things you can find, I think since like Resident Evil 4. But like in Resident Evil 5 had those like they were like these medallions, or yeah, they were like medallions and you shoot at them. And you could use them to get like, you know, alternate skins and stuff like that. And I know that Resident Evil 6 might have had bobbleheads, but I know that Resident Evil 2 and 3 did. They had these like the remakes, not the originals. So the remake for Resident Evil 2, and the remake for Resident Evil 3 had bobbleheads. Okay, it's like this. Almost. Ooh, close. There you go. It's got to be exact. That's good. Are you getting a PS5? Uh, not right away. I don't normally buy these like new consoles like right when they come out.
Fuck! Jesus, fuck!
Yeah, predictable. Centipedes are fine, dude. I don't know how he fits. By the way, I don't know how I'm fitting in here with a fucking backpack and a flamethrower and a shotgun, but... Oh, Lindsay's trying to call me. Hang on a second, guys. Sorry, hold on. I'm gonna mute myself for a second. Alright, I'm back. I don't know if I was even muted. I see people with spiders and rats as pets on Twitter and Instagram. Um, I'm gonna get myself a refill of coffee and get Jojo's breakfast for him. And I'll be right back. It'll just take a moment. So give me a second here, guys. Come on, Jojo. headphones in. Alright. For some reason the chat stopped. Or maybe you guys stopped commenting. Let me just open it back up. I think maybe when Lindsay called me, it like fucked my shit up. Oh, there we go. I can't have pets. No centipedes. Centipedes don't make good pets. But if you have a centipede in your house, leave it alone, because they do a good job of killing other pests, and they're harmless. I mean, yeah, they're gross, but honestly, they're harmless. I have to play hide and seek with this bitch. Solid fuel. An herb. What is this? But why? Oh, there's something in the water. It looks like. This game is like the Rob Zombie directed Resident Evil game, I swear. Just like, oh, you know, House of a Thousand Corpses, redneck horror. Crank. Do I have room? Just enough. I should probably do some combaning. Let's see. I can make some grenade flame rounds, I guess. Or I can make a really good first aid medication. Centipedes are hunters. They don't make nests or anything. They're still gross. Yeah, I don't like seeing them scurrying around either. Not gonna lie. I have 2 first aids. I have a psychostimulant, an herb. You know what? I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna save stuff. I have enough. I'm gonna use this crank pretty soon. Oh wait, what? Where did this guy come from? Fuck out of here. Yeah, those bugs were in the mist. They look just like that. You fucker. Did a lot of damage too, I think. Yeah, it did. Puzzles, guys. Puzzles. the entrance. I guess the only thing left to do is I gotta get rid of this crank, so I'm gonna go back to the save point. Unless I need to use it again somewhere else. But I'm gonna go back to the save point. I don't hear her.
There you are! Ah.
You can't get me if I'm inside the save room. I even closed the door. I'm sure that it's really sturdy and not at all just a flimsy piece of wood barely hanging on. Alright, I'm gonna drop some stuff off, so let's move that away for now. Hopefully I won't need it. If my cats find one, they're pretty fucked. Centipedes, you mean? I don't know if I'm gonna need the scorpion key. I might put this away too for now. No, because I'm about to go upstairs, right? So I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna hold on to it. I think I just wanted to put that away. Let's see. Solid fuel I'm gonna put away too. I just like having 2 slots open, you know? And the reason I believe I'm doing that is because I think the solid fuel, oh no, it's used to make flamethrower fluids, but I don't have any chem fluid. So, I'm just gonna save it. I may grab the solid fuel, actually. Because if I come across more flamethrower, stuff, so what I'll do is I'll grab the solid fuel, but I will leave the strong... No, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use the strong chem fluid in the first aid, or to make a good first aid. And now I have 2 slots open. And I'll save. Oh, gross. Fucking cats. Jojo does try to catch insects. You know, we get ants, like big black ones, big black ants, and he sometimes chases those, and also flies. You know, in the summer. Jojo tries to catch the flies or flying raisins. I'm gonna go this way. Tried to sneak up on the second floor, didn't you? Didn't think I would notice, even after what happened to Evelyn. You just keep talking about some strange medicine. What are you planning to do with my altar? You better keep those sticky fingers off of it. Nobody touches my sacred altar. You think your father and I are idiots? You spoiled, pathetic child. I wish you'd never been born. Why is it written like that? Unforgivably pathetic, yet always looking down on us and trying to leave our home. After everything we've done for you. Pathetic, 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 pathetic. If you ever even touch my altar, I'll slice off your chest and serve it up as pot roast. NVEUGIV. Nah, it's just the way it's written. Chem fluid. That's what I was hoping for. I don't have the key to this door. I think that's the crow key or something. Let's make some burner fuel. That's good. Video game logic. Alright, so I don't have... No, doesn't fit that lock. So I can't go this way yet. So... Let me think. The last thing I did was I lowered this drawbridge. What was the purpose of doing that? I could go back and take an inventory of what I have. I can't go in there. And figure something out. So let's go back in here, I guess. Oh, I know. I know. I gotta go... to the water station. If I can get to it. Right? Let me just look at my inventory here. And I have a videotape. I'm gonna need this. I should have used it back in the fucking trailer park. I'll come back to that. Next time I go back there, I'll have to remember that. Yeah. The rest of this stuff doesn't matter. Alright, so I gotta go through the gallery, yep, into the dining room, and then into the water station. That's why, because I have the flamethrower now, so I'm gonna use it to clear out that hive that's over there. Actually, you know what? I can go to the trailer park now. I'll just go do that. What? She's gonna be wandering around in there for a while because that's like a, you know, it's like a place I'm supposed to go. So I have time to come back here. So I may as well do that. Mia Winters. So anyway, maybe later, when the price goes down or when I get a better idea of the library, I might decide to get a PlayStation 5.
If you find this,
But I'm not in a hurry.
I can't expect anything from you. Not after what happened. After what I did. But I just want you to know that wasn't me. I don't know what happened. There's so much that you need to know.
There you are! You gave us quite a scare, young lady.
I can't let her catch me again.
Over here, Mommy.
Wait, I've done this already, I think. Haven't I?
I am sick and tired. Sick and tired of your bullshit.
I need to hide.
You've been a bad girl!
Jeez. I think I've done this already. Like, I had the tape still, so I thought maybe this is a tape I hadn't seen yet.
I am sick and tired. Sick and tired of your bullshit.
I need to hide. I need to hide.
Why are you putting me through this? What have I done to deserve this except open my home and feed you? I don't understand you at all. This house has seen more than you can. And it knows. You just don't understand? Or is it that you just don't care?
Yeah, I think I've done this already.
I know you and Zoe are plotting. I know you were scared. You think I don't know what you want to do with that boy, Ethan?
She's dressed like a fucking church lady.
No, don't come over here.
Well, that's bullshit. She like a palm fist. All right. This is kind of annoying because it's like it's not really a stealth. It's not really stealth because you have to you know like in I guess to me like a good stealth game, it gives you a lot of ways to
This house has seen more than you can imagine. You just don't understand? Or is it that you just don't care?
this basically tells you you should be, you know, moving through this a specific way.
I know you were. Think I don't know what you want to do with that boy, Ethan?
So I gotta wait until she leaves, and she's gonna maybe stop and be like, yep, she's gonna go back out.
No, don't come over here.
I'll feed you to my babies and fertilize the garden with what was left.
Yeah. Come on.
We open our home. We open our hearts. And what do you do?
Anyway, right now the biggest selling points the PS5 has for me is Demon Souls the remake, right? So like really that's the only thing. Okay, we gotta do this puzzle again. And you know, that's just not enough to go on. So like Spider-Man Miles Morales, I just don't care. I don't. I never liked that character. I didn't even care for Into the Spider-Verse that much. I just don't like the whole multiverse thing. I think it's overused. Like occasionally for a story it can be okay, but you shouldn't overindulge it, and they do. And I just don't care for the character, honestly. I don't think the character's that good.
She loves you. She wants us to be a family, goddammit.
Yeah, I've done this already.
You! All you have to do is accept her fucking gift!
I can't, like, can I quit this? Stop video. Oh, yeah, good. Because I've already done this. If you... Well, you know what? I'll finish it just because I'm nearly at the end anyways.
Love you! Why can't you see that? Embrace us! There are
So I'm gonna go down this hole.
No, 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 no! You
Yeah.
fucking trying to stay fresh out of the flames! There's no way out of there, Missy!
And this is where she gets caught. So I gotta go back into the darkness and then, like, get the jump scare going, right?
Where do you think you're going? Stephen, please help. Stephen, help.
Meh. All right. Today, Ethan sees that video after he's captured, right? Well, I guess it depends on what order you do things. I mean, I've already done that video. I think I got it. Like, I don't know why it was in my... Because, like, why would you be able to play through these things multiple times? It doesn't really make sense. But I've definitely done that already, so... Maybe I took it out of the VCR because I thought I might need it for something else later. But I'm going to leave it in there now. Or just put it in the... I'll just put it in the storage and just bear in mind that I've already watched it. Okay. So it's time to go to... Let me save. Just to be safe. It's time to go to the watershed or whatever. So water station. Okay. I don't really need to go into the cellar. I'm just Why is she saying there you are? She sounds like she's right outside the door. I know I should be casting a shadow and she should probably notice, but... Give me attach another aerosol can of Raid. Dude, she can't see shit. This is such a 4 stealth section. Alright. Let me go this way. That wasn't there before, by the way. Oh, shit. I need another crank. Damn it. Alright. It's okay. Oh shit, son. Physics! Alright. I guess let's get ready to face some shit. So I gotta go back and get the crank. she's in that room right now. Go this way. And then up here into the gallery, back to the save point. Oh man, so much backtracking. Ah. Hey, wait a minute. Isn't that the hat that from Red Dead Redemption? Isn't that Arthur Morgan's hat? I'm gonna do this again. Centipedes are poisonous to other insects, but not to us. They don't even bite us. I wonder why we would have such a negative reaction to centipedes, though, if they aren't our enemy. It's like spiders, you know. I mean, spiders can be a problem. But if you have one in your house, they're doing you some good. People have an aversion to insects in general. Well, absolutely. But I guess my question is, how much of that is evolutionary? Like, how much of that is stuff that we've, like, sort of, you know, it's, like, useful to us to be afraid of insects. Burner fuel, baby. This is so disgusting, man. What the fuck? Oh, it's a key. All right. Well, let's see. Let's do that. Okay. And I think we should have space for it now. We do. The crow key. Now we can go upstairs. Oh, there was a coin there. I can't make anything. And I'll have to come back for that, unless I use this psychostimulant. But why? Yeah. I think I'm gonna put the crank back. Oh, I still need it, it looks like. I want that coin. Okay. I guess there's no room for a quarter. It's just impossible. I just can't carry it. I'm just way too... I got just... My pockets are full of, you know, flamethrowers and shotguns. I can't carry... I can't possibly get a coin in there. That's another thing too. Like, I can just run and she can't hear me. Like, there really isn't... It's not really a stealth game, you know? Even though it has stealth elements. When you crouch down, you shrink to, like, less than half your size. Like, you just fucking... And they can't see you, and... I don't know. I mean, I guess points for, you know, innovating some new ways to play the game, but the execution is a bit questionable. And I know I sound like I'm just bitching about, you know, everything, but... Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not sure. Oh, you bitch. Of course, she's got super strength. Oh, fuck. Welcome to the boss arena. I thought there was water in here.
All right, you little cocksucker. Let's get down to business. This is what you get for messing around. You're gonna die in this hole, and you're gonna like it. God only knows you so heavily. Come here, my pretties. This is beyond the pale. You hear me? Beyond the pale. You see?
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Not nice, yeah.
I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do here. I'm kind of fucked. Like, all right, I'll retry. Okay. I need more fuel for my flamethrower. That's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fucking... I only got 9 bullets in this gun? Ooh. Wait, what?
Boy, you got no business being out here.
Did she see me? I have room for the coin now. Alright, so anyway. Do I have different rounds in that gun? Because that was strange. Enhanced handgun ammo. I guess it's got enhanced ammo in it or something. I don't know. Let's go. I don't know if that part is just like an endurance section or what. Is there anything in here before I, like, I know that there's items that sometimes you leave behind. Just want to make sure. Oh no, this is where I saw the my trim. I'm gonna go use this coin. I think I was like, because you have to use the coins to unlock things. And I don't know if I was close to getting something or what, so I'm gonna check it out. Alright. I'm gonna wait till this texture loads so I can see what it is. 5, 3, 3, yeah. I started investing in that, so I could not remember. I'm gonna get the Magnum. He's the great equalizer. Alright, let's head back, I guess. Is there anything in the house that I wanted? It's too bad it doesn't, like, tell you, like, oh yeah, you left this item or whatever. I'm gonna go for... After this boss fight, I'm gonna quit. So... Okay. So, we're going to... Up... Yeah, we're gonna go this way. So... Let me just check in here. Just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Because there was like times where I wasn't able to carry a lot and... No. I don't know how'd this lawnmower end up under the house? Like... It's actually a riding mower too. Can I turn that into a weapon? Alright, bitch. Let's fucking go. I don't know where she came from. Give her a chance. fuck out of here. Anyway, bitch. Oh. Needlessly humongous key. I'm just gonna go until I get to a save point, and then I'm gonna quit. But why, though? Regarding the series serum, D series, cranial nerve, peripheral nerve. Okay.
I think that's it.
Well, did you find a serum?
I just got done dealing with your mom and her fucking bugs. Wish you could have warned me.
Sorry about that. What about the serum?
Man, the fuck out of here, man. This is...
A D-series head and an arm. This can't be right.
A head? I think I have that around here somewhere.
You do?
I don't know about the arm, though. Have you searched the whole house?
No, not yet. I still need to check the second floor here.
All right. Check it out. Meet me at the trailer if you find it.
This dude is extreme. Like that, this girlfriend character. What the fuck, man? It doesn't. It really doesn't make any sense that she's like, oh, sorry, I forgot about that. Haha. Chuckle. Like, I'm in the middle of a fucking end of the world situation here, dude. What the fuck? Why are you playing games? Is that Ginger? What is that? Is that a straw man? My ears have been ringing all day, and I haven't been able to sleep since the child showed up. It's like Zoe says. There's something strange about the child and the woman she brought with her. I'm seeing things, hearing things. Can't stop feeling nauseous. I went to see the doctor in town, and he gave me an x-ray. What's happening to me? The child gave me a present. I put the present in the secret room right at the back of the second floor where nobody will see it. That arm is a sign of the child's trust. That arm will lead us to happiness. And anyone who corrupts that happiness, I won't allow them to live. Dun 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 dun. Burner fuel, baby. I'm gonna need this. What's that? Why would they let you pick this up? Oh, moths. Okay. Got me another coin, bitch! I'm a little closer to getting that fucking strap. Oh, wait a minute. If I grab that, it's going to cause something to happen. There will be an effect. So that means I'm going to have to touch it. Oh, I need a counterweight. What? I can't just pull down on it? Yeah, I'll use the crank. Okay. Jesus Christ. Alright. So this shit I need, I don't have. There's a dead end here. I can't take this. And there's nothing on it. It's just some shit to look at. Alright, so let me think. Where do I need to go? I'm gonna go save if I can and quit, and then I'll come back to this later. So I guess we'll go through this. If I get like groped. Is that a face? It looks like a face from here, but it's not. Alright. Let's first sort out some stuff. So I'm going to put this away. Put that there. Let's see. This gunpowder. Can't really do anything with that. I could put the scorpion key away, I suppose. And I'll put the coin away too. Put this here. Yeah. And then I'm gonna save. Yes. All right. So I'm gonna quit, but before I go, I wanted to tell you guys something that happened that's going on Twitter. I'm getting into it with Sandre Guy. Do you guys know Sandre Guy? He used to make a lot of like anti-feminist. Sorry, I got up and walked away, so it might have fucked with the quality of my audio. So I'm getting my phone so I can show you guys what happened on Twitter. I don't understand this centrist bullshit that I keep seeing, but it's not really centrist bullshit. It's leftists, like moderate leftists that are running cover for their more extreme like buddies in a way. I mean, they say that they're calling them out, but they do this thing where they want to try to absolve their side of as much sin as possible. So they claim things like the right is just as bad at doing this thing. So I want to show you guys or tell you guys what was going on, because it's, you know, I just think it's crazy that this is happening. So Microo Media, who had a fucking awesome channel, by the way, a fucking awesome channel on YouTube, where he was specifically, it was going on during Elevator Gate is when he started making videos. So we're talking about like when Atheism Plus was going on and Rebecca Watson was essentially dividing the atheist community, or this new kind of atheist skeptic community, with her feminist shit. And of course, when you adopt atheism as your belief system, it's easy to fall into the social justice trap, because, you know, you feel like you need to find a new way to like validate you need to find a new moral framework, and social justice happens to supply that. Of course, I think that in a lot of ways that's by design, that's like on purpose, but there are plenty of people who are not, you know, non-religious, a-religious, atheist, or even anti-theist, and they're against social justice too, so it created a divide. And Microo used to make these great videos about it, but he's had some problems. Like, he got canceled, and he was unemployed for a while, and he was basically like just having a really hard time of it. And he made this tweet where he goes, you always see reports about people being canceled, losing their jobs, their livelihoods, their passions, and reputations to the mob agenda. But you never see follow-ups. Where are they now reports? Because they are gone, and there are no happy endings after a lynching. Now, of course, you know, using the word lynching is a little hyperbolic, but you see what he's talking about. Cancel culture, right? The mob destroys you online. They ruin your reputation. They get you fired from your job or whatever. And they don't care, like, what happens to you after that. They don't have you know, they're not interested in redeeming you. They're not interested in any of that. They just want you out. And so, like, if you end up, like, on the streets, suicidal, or even homicidal, that's not of interest to them. They don't care, right? That's the way they work. And Microo then made another tweet saying, cancel culture is the far left's practice for eventual mass murder. So cancel culture is the far left's practice for mass murder, eventual mass murder, right? I think that's true. Like, it's just true. Okay? And then Sondre, because he's from Sweden and he is a leftist in his own way, he's a moderate, but he's a leftist, right? He comes in and he's like, well, the right partakes just as much. Look at the Trump family. It's not inherent to any side, and just as despicable when both do it. And then Microo responds to Sondre saying, what aboutism? You can do better. And Sondre says, I'm sorry, but how in the ever-loving fuck is that whataboutism? Both sides are guilty. This is fact, and it is wrong when both do it. No excuses. Just saying, my dude. And I said, just as much my ass. Criticize the behavior if you don't want to sound like a partisan, but acting like it's just as prevalent on both sides is just delusion, Sondre. I know you are on the left, and it probably bothers you that they are being criticized so much right now, but come on. And then Sondre says, I can't say I disagree with it being now look, no one ever claimed that cancel culture is unique to the left, but I would argue that it is predominantly coming from the left. In fact, this is the reason why I think it's actually pretty fundamental, okay? Women participate in cancel culture more than men. Women also think in a leftist point of view more often than men. Therefore, and women run social media. They just do. They run it. Okay? They dominate it. So it's obvious that leftist women are the ones participating in cancel culture. That's just true. It doesn't mean that there are no people on the right that do it. Or, well, actually, more accurately, I would say it doesn't mean that there are no conservatives that do it. I think there are very few people on the right that do it, but some do. Sure. But it's not even close. And cancel culture online isn't that much different from, like, canceling people's lives in like the real world. It's not like these things are separate. So when you talk about like what's going on with the and I'm sorry if I'm peeking, but when you look at what's going on in Portland, in Seattle, in Minneapolis, in Chicago, in New York City with like mobs and rioters and so on, and you can't like look at that and look at what's happening on Twitter and act like those things are completely separate animals, because they're not. They're coming from the same place. It's just one is virtual and the other one is, you know, real life. It's physical. Like, there's no real difference. Like, where does the mindset to want to, you know, shoot someone because they're a Trump supporter and you just feel like you're validated in doing so, or, you know, beat somebody up because they're white? Where does that come from? That righteousness to do that to someone without concern for what they're, for what's going to happen to them later? How is that different from just getting them, you know, fired from their job, or making sure that they can't get work anywhere, or destroying their reputation online? It's just, it's aggression. One is physical and the other one is relational, but they have the same result and they come from the same place. Someone has behaved in a way that is blasphemous, you know, well, let's destroy them. Sandra, you're being needlessly, like, I don't know what you're trying to do. It's like you think what you're saying is basically like, oh, well, Trump is just as bad as the left, and my saying that means that I'm not partisan. I'm actually, you know, I'm being fair and balanced, and I'm smarter than everyone. It's like, no, that's not happening the same way. So anyway, I said, he responds to me after I said, you know, I know that you're on the left and it probably bothers you that they're being criticized so much right now, but come on. And he says, I'm sorry, but did not the President of the United States and a bunch of his supporters just boycott an American company on fallacious grounds to boot? What about when a bunch of right-wingers boycotted brands due to Kaepernick? The list goes on. Honestly, stop being partisan. And I said, boycotts are nothing at all like cancel culture. They're not, right? Boycotts are boycotts. Anybody can boycott anything for any reason. That's called freedom of association. That's called the free market. That's you making choices. That's not cancel culture. Okay? Are you suggesting that not wanting to buy Procter & Gamble products because of the Gillette ad is cancel culture? As far as I know, nobody called P&G and demanded that they fire everybody responsible for the ad. They didn't, right? They just said, I'm not buying your products. Because getting the person fired from the P&G marketing team for making the you know, toxic masculinity ad, it's not ultimately going to accomplish anything, and you shouldn't be forgiving Procter & Gamble for doing that anyway, right? Because they fucked up. So just don't buy their products anymore. That's it. And then maybe they can course correct later on. But you're not gonna, it's not the same as saying, I want to make sure that this woman never gets another job in her life. Because what ultimately will happen is that if you did that, even just from a tactical perspective, she'd become a burden on our society because she wouldn't be able to find any work. And so she'd just take advantage of the welfare state, and guess what? You're paying for that. So, like, why would you do it? Just let it go, punish the company by not buying their products. That's not cancel culture. There's no comparison there. And he says, let me ask you, why is it that cancel culture is a term only goes one way to you? There's plenty of boycotts from left-wingers labeled cancel culture, so which is it? And I said, boycotts are not cancel culture. So if the left says I'm not buying this thing, I'm not calling that cancel culture. I think that makes sense. Cancel culture is going after individual people because you don't like their politics, or because you think they did something, they, you know, like maybe they said a mean word online or whatever. That's cancel culture is what happened to Kevin Hart. Cancel culture is what happened to, or what they try to do to Dave Chappelle, right? Cancel culture is what they try to do to us when we threw the ICMI in 2019, when they called the hotel and they were like, you have rapists there, and then, you know, and all this other shit. That's cancel culture. There's a difference between, using the ICMI as an example, there's a difference between saying, well, I'm not going to go to the ICMI, I'm not going to buy a ticket, and and that's it. I'm not going to go. And maybe I'll tell my friends that they shouldn't go, right? That's just freedom of the free market in action, whatever. There's a difference between that and calling the hotel and making claims like, you have a bunch of violent rapists at your conference and you should get rid of them. And you should never allow them in your hotel again. Those are just completely different animals, right? So, and they were trying to cancel the Sheraton for hosting us. So they were basically like, no one should go to the Sheraton and rent their hotels anymore because they host far right, ideologues. It wasn't just us. It was also, I think, either the Proud Boys or just like Trump supporters were using the hotel space. It wasn't even, obviously it wasn't even that radical. And then I said, boycotts are not cancel culture. Calling people's places of business and harassing employers until they fire the target of the mob is. I also never claimed it was exclusive to the left. I just said they do it disproportionately more frequently than the right does. In fact, I would argue the right doesn't really do it, but conservatives might do it. Sandre says, how about Trump calling for 1 year in prison for burning the flag and his crowd cheers? And he's like just so upset about it, right? And he shares a YouTube link. But hey, it's still not cancel culture, right? Give me a fucking break. He's so emotional. And let me just... So basically he shares a clip of Trump when he was on the campaign trail. I think it was like in 2018 or 2016. So it was a little while ago. And he says, you know what? Trump was saying, maybe we should pass a law that makes it illegal to burn the flag. Like if you burn the flag, you serve 1 year in jail. And everybody cheered. And sure, I don't agree with that because I believe in freedom of speech, but he didn't pass a law. He didn't actually do anything. He just said, I think he was just talking shit because it didn't actually, like if you go and look, there's no legislation that's being passed. There's nothing being pushed. So Trump was talking shit to a crowd that was patriotic, right? Now, are there people in the crowd that probably would push for that law? Sure. But the fact is, it's not happening. So, I don't think that is ultimately an example of someone's life being destroyed. That's an example of someone saying, what appeals to their audience, but not acting on it. Okay? It's just not the same. And I said, Sandre, did he actually pass legislation? Did anyone go to jail? Or did he even get proposed? Or was he just appealing to the crowd? The left is burning cities down and murdering Trump supporters on the street. And you want to make this a both sides are bad argument? Get the fuck out of here. And then Sandre says, like I said, I routinely call out left-wingers like Vosh when he was sympathetic to rioters and looters. And then shares a link. I don't care. Good for you. You criticize Vosh. How easy is that? The guy's a fucking hate-filled, chunky communist. Who gives a shit? It's not hard to do that. I mean, it's like, dude, this isn't the same. These things are not the same. Mikeru was worried because he lost his job because of lefties. Because of leftists. Leftists are the one that want to destroy you, okay? The worst that you'll get from patriotic conservative types is that they might want to put in a penalty for burning the flag or essentially engaging in anti-American behavior. And I get that is something that we should be watchful of because it can happen, but it's not going to get anyone killed. At least it's not likely to. And again, I don't think Trump's going to pass any legislation. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen. I think that it can be a little bit challenging to tackle that because when you have freedom of speech as it's a central and very important tenet of our country's constitution, right? So you just can't fuck with that, under any circumstances, and that's what I believe. I do. But I don't think that Trump is a deplorable human being for even for sort of pandering to his crowd a bit, because the left does it way worse. And they're being divisive. Trump's trying to use that as a message of unity almost, to say, look, the American flag symbolizes Americans, not blacks, not women, not gays, not trans people, not Latinos, but Americans, right? And I think that that's what he was trying to do. You know, you could call it, I guess you could call it sloppy. I guess you could say that it's troublesome or problematic or whatever. But forgive me if I'm not that concerned with something that Trump said in a speech when he was like talking shit to his crowd about burning the flag and like treating that as severely as a guy getting murdered on the street because he was a Trump supporting patriot. There's just not the same. And cancel culture is the same as that. That's what Mike Carew was trying to say. He was trying to say that if the left is canceling people online and destroying their livelihoods, then it actually gives them license. It gives them carte blanche, at least in their own mind, to destroy people in real life, which they have been doing. And they've done so thinking that they're on the right side of history. So, I'm sorry, it just doesn't make sense to me that if you're on the left and you're like a moderate, like Sandre supposedly is, and you're getting butthurt because your side is fucking up, stop trying to make this about both sides are bad, because that's just childish. Deal with your side. Deal with it. Because your side is going to burn in flames. I can tell you right now that there is a chance, I don't know how likely, but there is a chance that the left and the Democrats will never recover. If they lose this election, which unless they cheat, they probably will. If they lose this election, they may never recover. And one of the reasons is because there are no moderates that are willing to say something. They're fucking cowards. All they want to do is basically preserve the good parts of their side. So Shu, you need to wise the fuck up. Sandre, you need to wise the fuck up. Your side is losing. I'm sorry that you're salty about it. I used to be on the left. You know, I voted for Obama twice. I thought that they were the side that cared about civil rights and human rights and shit like that. And it was only through my work as an MRI that I come to the realization that the left doesn't give a shit about people. They only care about who they hate. They only care about taking from people. And they don't care. That's why they never deal with MRAs. Because MRAs want men to be free from the system. And the left needs men to be a part of the system. So they can benefit them and women. Anyway, I just had to get that off my chest because it really pisses me off that people are doing this fucking equivalence shit. It's so fucking childish. And they think they got you, too. It's fucking crazy, man. Anyway. The right doesn't have a cancel culture equivalent, at least not to the same degree. It's not even close, man. Like, the only evidence of that I can remember, and I think that when it does happen, even when it does happen, I think it's just people, like, trying to hold the left to their own standards. So, like, I remember Mike Cernovich posting about James Gunn's sort of pedophilic jokes online, and that got him canceled for a little while by Disney, and then he got his job back. That's all I can remember. He literally got his job back, and Mike Cernovich did not follow up and say, what the fuck, you know, make sure that he's homeless and depressed and suicidal. That's what I want. No, that didn't happen. He let it go, because I think he was just trying to make a point. I'm not even a big fan of Mike Cernovich. I'm just saying that's the only example I can think of. Right? I mean, when Lauren Southern came back, she wanted to be, like, more balanced in her reporting, you know, and try to be fair, which I think it only tells me that Lauren Southern was probably already biased and, you know, like towards conservatism, and she's sort of trying to reel that back a bit and get away from like the sort of trolly, you know, side, or maybe the more authoritarian side of conservatism. And so she was trying to move away from that by saying, I think I'm going to like try to present both sides or all sides of an argument when I make, you know, videos from now on. And Paul Joseph Watson was all pissed off on Twitter and gave her a bunch of shit, but he did not try to cancel her. He didn't say you shouldn't be allowed to work anymore. He didn't try to take away her livelihood. right? He just said, I'm disappointed in you, or, you know, I don't like that you're becoming a centrist or whatever, which I don't think is true. I think that Lauren Southern was probably more partisan before, and she's probably going to move away from that. That's my guess. Because based on what I've seen, I think if you just present the truth, then in general it's going to shake out as, you know, more libertarian in terms of like what the results should be, which to me is far right. I think libertarianism is far right. So anyhow, I'm gonna wrap the show up here. I just wanted to say that. Zarang says, I hope they never recover. They haven't done anything to showcase their worth in defending them. They fall on their sword. Donald Glover good. .gif. Yeah, no, I agree. They shouldn't. I think that what we need is a new paradigm. And I think the only way we're going to get a new paradigm in our political landscape is if one of the paradigms collapses, and it has to be the left, because they're ultra authoritarian, and they just showed that to everybody. I mean, they literally showed that to us. So we don't need that, you know. And I think that if people, and that's just the thing, like if people become wise to authoritarianism in general, regardless of whether it comes from liberals or conservatives, then we will be in the right position to figure out what we want, right? It'll be the best starting place for us. And that's why I've been so spurgy, I guess, about the terms we use: left, right, liberal, conservative, you know, Democrat, Republican. I'm spurgy on that because the language is absolutely crucial for people to figure out where they stand, and also so that weasels don't get their bullshit in there and people can call them out. So if somebody says, oh, hey man, you know, I'm on the left, which means I'm a liberal. No, motherfucker, you're not liberal. The left is not liberal. There is nothing about them that is liberal. They are not liberal, and we will reject you outright. So, and then that way, if people say, well, I'm just a liberal, bro, then you look at what they're actually up to, what they believe, and if it sounds authoritarian, that means it is. And you basically just reject that. Ultimately, that's what this means, you know? Authoritarianism bad. That's what it means. And that's what people need to adopt, and that's why the left has to die. And I don't mean like literally die. I mean the left has a set of ideas, not people. I don't want people to die. All right, anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Let me just go to the main menu. And I'm going to get out of here. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me and also, I guess, listening to my complaints. And, yeah, also, Dr. Endermacam responded to the tweet as well. And he also sided with me on it because Sandre is playing. I don't know, man. I think it's ego for people. I think it's just ego. They just want to protect their belief system, and I think it's because they identify with it too closely, and maybe it's because they're scared. They're scared that if they don't, then only one side will run things, and that side is going to be destructive. And I don't think that that's true. I don't agree with any of it. So, all right. Anyways, thanks guys for hanging out, and I'll talk to you guys later.